Hello, everyone. I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of War Camping 16, Week 2, Day 6. So today, how's the mic quality? Because, gosh, we had a whole fiasco with that earlier today. It was a whole ordeal as far as what ends up happening with that. But the whole mic stand ended up, like, collapsing into itself. It got a little bit dented. Luckily, where it actually needs to be, like, slotted in was perfectly fine. Also, how's the mic actual audio thingy? Because I didn't actually get the time to check it. But it should be fine now. I adjusted all the settings and everything. But yeah, the mic fell on the ground. Very hard. And yeah, it should be fine now. But anyways, I believe I fixed all the things. I fixed the webcam, which I had to actually move and do a bunch of other stuff with earlier. Actually, move that all the way over. Okay, there we go. But yeah, everything should be fixed now. I know it just kind of looks like normal stream right now, but compared to what it was this morning, gosh. Also, I got really sick midway through today for some reason. I just ended up vomiting and everything. I'm not sure why. It wasn't like a heat stroke, but it was like I don't know, weird like random dizziness, and I just had to lay down for like most of the day, like between the two streams, which is why I haven't had the chance to actually like do anything with the mic until just now. But I think I have fixed it all. It should be fine now. If you're just watching normally and didn't see the stream earlier, you probably think it's completely normal. But yeah, we had a whole ordeal with that earlier today. It was good. Today was just a gigantic mess. Everything that could have gone wrong probably did. But anyways, we're here now. Everything should be fine. And yeah, let's go do some things. Obviously, we're still trying to clear out this faction. Where are we right now? We're at 130 with 5 battles, so that should be 7 because of Valraven. So we're pretty much done. You just need to get to 230, and with the battles tomorrow, we should be good to go. We're currently running with Quick Kill Tesla, as it's actually at one-shot range right now, which is working out pretty nicely. But anyways, hello everyone! Let me go all the way up in chat. Hello, Lesta! Hello, Chad! Hello, Bill! Hello, Defiant! Hello, Isabel! Hello, Sushi Ninja! Hello, Mr. Z! Hello, Cookie! Hello, Draco! Hello, Keycolier! Hello, everyone else! Welcome, welcome, welcome! But yeah, what the whole ordeal convinced me of earlier, though, is that we are going to be getting a new mic next month, 100%. Around, like, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals kind of thing. Because might as well just wait another month where, you know, they'll be a little bit cheaper. But, yeah, we're going to be upgrading our system. We're still using this mic from, like, 8 years ago. The stand is a bit more recent. But the actual mic itself is from, gosh, 2015? Well, it's even earlier than that as far as when the mic is from, but you know what I mean. It's a pretty old mic. Been through a lot of wear and tear. Literally got dropped on the ground today, though I believe the audio quality wasn't really messed with it, luckily. Good thing I have like a little protector thing on it. It's mostly as a pop filter. However, it also protects it from falls. So it doubles for both, which is kind of convenient. Also, the AI does not know to take the extra turn yellow gems. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't identify it as extra turn. I wonder if they'll change the code for that. Because it really should identify Hourglass as an extra turn. Because it does for wild cards. Like, it identifies wild cards properly as an extra turn. But it doesn't identify Hourglass gems as an extra turn. Let's see. We'll take that one over. Why did the mic fall? Because the entire stand collapsed. I think what ended up happening is over time of constantly stretching the mic to where I need it to be, like, you know, where it is right now, it has increasingly gotten untwirled from its stand. And because of that, the whole thing just collapsed earlier and ended up getting dented, like, midway through the thing. And then, obviously, the mic fell into the ground because the whole thing fell over. But it's been fixed now. It mostly just got unscrewed, and I had to unscrew absolutely everything, put it all back in, and it's fine now. My biggest concern was mic damage, but it seems to be fine, luckily. Still need a new mic, though. But we'll deal with that next month. I never know what to do. I always say, like, oh, we should go get a new mic, and then I never know what to get. But next month, I think we actually officially are. This mic's getting pretty up there in date, and it really is a better option. I definitely have the money to go spend for one. Because last time when we got our mic, we had to crowdfund it through the channel itself. And it's kind of funny. I've told the story a couple times, but it was around when we first started streaming, and we were actually still on Twitch. We did like a week-long Twitch stream where we were streaming like 8-10 hours a day to try to raise the money for a mic. And then on the first day, within 3 hours, we raised the money for the mic. Like we raised like 150 or something. And that's what this mic got bought with. It's been a while since we upgraded. I'm probably looking for something in the 300 to 500 range this time. I just never know what to get as far as like what is considered good mic quality because I know very little about audio when it comes to that kind of stuff. And more expensive doesn't always mean better. You can blame the mispronunciation of the mic. Twice a year, check the smoke detector. Actually, it doesn't have a screw that holds it in. It does for the midway of the mic stand, but the actual base does not have a screw or anything. It's the reason why it actually collapsed. All it is it just gets twisted in. Like, there's no screw or anything else to, like, hold it in place. Which I never even realized that when I first ended up setting it up. But it has no screw for the probably most important section, the base itself. So over time, it can get slightly unscrewed. So basically, every month, I need to make sure it's, like, fully tightened. So that never happens again. Now, that's the first time that's happened in, like, a year and a half. But over that year and a half, it has gotten increasingly unscrewed until it literally collapsed today. So it took quite a while before it did, but it does, over time, keep getting increasingly unscrewed. Just very, very, very slowly. Like, the midsection, everything else doesn't because it uses, you know, an actual screw. But the base does because it's just, like, twisted in. It doesn't have, like, an extra screw or anything else holding it down. Also, why do I keep spamming that? I need mana. I can blame all the old pronunciations on the old mic. Wait, I didn't see that part. I think I misread what you said initially. That's really funny. Yes, when we get the new mic, we can start pronouncing everything correctly, now that our mic works correctly. Actually, I'm curious if we get a new mic, if it'll sound more like me. To you guys, it'll probably sound a little bit different. But, I'm not sure if it's just because when you hear your own voice, like, secondhand like that, if it sounds different. But I feel like the way that this mic records my voice is slightly different than, like, what you guys hear. I'm pretty sure most mics are like that because of how they have to process it and everything. I said hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. I mean, also, hello, Tyrion. Welcome, welcome. Wait, where's Tyrion? I don't see a Tyrion comment. I see the hello, Tyrion, but I don't see... Oh, never mind. He already said a comment ages ago, and it got buried. He posted sharks, that's why. Hello, Tyrion. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, our goals for today's stream is mostly just trying to finish up all the events this week. Get deeper in Underspire. Finish out, well, almost finish out the faction event. All the good stuff. All the normals. Kind of want a blue or red there. I'm just going to explode it all and hope there's enough mana, and it is. Now we need to find a way to get the rest. I'm just going to give it an enchant initially and then get it back up from there. Only problem with single Tesla is having to get it up the second time. Obviously with double Tesla, you could just Tesla. We still can. I would have to drop, I guess, Leprechaun. We can end up doing that. It might actually be quicker for how long it takes to actually get our second one right now. I'll do it on the next section. Because we're past the point where Tesla can really one-shot, so I should probably move to double Tesla rather than single. Drop Leprechaun for a second Tesla and just hope we can get enough mana from the board. And worst comes to worst, if we just wait a few turns, enchant will give all the mana we need. Also, it could be armor buffing there. That's actually still in kill range of an armor buff. Let's see, is that enough? That is enough. Nice. Okay, we're still in one-shot range. Secondly, I just have to do an armor buff or two. Which I already have full mana most of the time. As long as it doesn't have the OG mic sounds, you'll be super loud. Yeah. I'm not sure what was up with our initial audio way back in the day. But it was bad. Right now our audio is decent, but I feel like it could be better. Given how long the channel's been around, I think it's time to finally invest into a good mic. Like a really proper, like, actual professional one. Not like thousands of dollars worth, but, you know, like a mid-range between what we have now and, like, an entire bank account. Somewhere's between there. Like the 3,500 range or so. We're definitely not going too much above 500, that's for sure. Even though they can go in the thousands. Don't need to go that high. I'm just not sure what to get. I never know what to get for it. Because there's been multiple years now where I've been like, I'm going to go get a new mic this year, and then proceed to not get a new mic that year. I've been meaning to since probably like 5 years into this mic. Like probably every year mention, we should get a new mic this year. And then proceed to never get one. Because I just never know what to get for it. And they are pretty pricey. For something that we technically already have an object that does it perfectly fine. Because I tend to not replace anything until it's like broken beyond belief. Though that mic falling today made me remember, like, I should probably consider a new mic. This one's still functioning though, but it's getting up there. It's been beaten up a decent amount. It's not the first time it's fallen onto the ground. I'm actually surprised it still functions, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it has fallen on the ground at like full speed at least 4 to 5 times now, including today. So we'll go for explosion. Get our... Actually, I need mana. I really need to go to double Tesla build. I need to remember to switch on the next one. Hey, we got Archmage. I think I just cast 50 times. Have I really not casted 50 times yet today? Apparently no. What, the mic is fixed already? Yeah, it just fell down and had an issue with the stand. But they're both still fine. From what I can tell, the audio quality isn't even any different. It just kind of fell on the ground. But did not actually get damaged from falling on the ground. Which I think is in part due to this little thingy on it. Though I know the internals can still get kind of rattled from that much impact. Which can sometimes mess with the audio quality. Let's see. We'll take the red. Mr. Z. Yeah, this mic is very bulky. Like, it's actually way above the average size of a mic. Not sure what's in there internally, but it must have a ton of stuff for how bulky it is. As most mics are like half this size, if not even smaller. Like, when I had to lift it up earlier, I kind of forgot how much it even weighs. Like, it's not, like, heavy. But, you know, compared to, like, if you were to do, like, a, you know, a standard, like, hand-holding mic, it is massively high in weight, comparatively. Like, at least, like, 3-4 times the weight, probably. That's because how bulky it is. It's kind of funny, too. It's actually so bulky, I still have a weight on my mic stand to hold it down. That's not what made it fall earlier, or had anything to do with anything. But I normally have to have it because when it's extended out, it can actually start leaning towards me and literally fall on top of me if I don't have a weight down on it. That's not what made it fall today. But it's a weird little thing with it because the mic is actually so heavy compared to what a traditional mic would be on it. I have to have like a little bit weight on the other side just to balance it out. So we'll end out the first code once we run out of sigils here. Which should be pretty soon at this point. Alright, get our enchant just to get everything rolling. Come on, get that mana. So close yet so far. Luckily, enchant gives us our last one, and we're good to go. Yeah, as soon as we clear this floor, I need to go to double Tesla. We're definitely at the point we need to switch to double Tesla. Alright, get rid of Leprechaun. And we're going to truly traditional Tesla team. which is Urskia Shield, Double Tesla, Holy Saint Astra. Really nice team. And what we're going to be rolling with, I might even switch the banner to red-blue. Now that we have a second Tesla, I kind of want the mana going in a little bit easier. Alright, so I'll just buff Tesla. What are we doing here? Yeah, it's buff Tesla. So we do that to delay a turn. We then do Tesla, which apparently is already one shot because this one's weaker. Then rinse and repeat. This fight will definitely need the double Tesla to actually do its thing. Why not go with Sunspear and Marilith? We could. We just need to get the initial mana on Marilith and be good to go. But for how much mana Marilith needs, we're almost going to have both of these at full mana by the time we would do such a thing. So that gives us our Skia Shield here. That gives us our 1 mana. Tesla. But yeah, the Marilith route is definitely a route we could go. I think we're fine with this. Because between the enchant and the explode to start a fight, as soon as we take like 1 green, or sorry, 1 blue or 1 red, we're basically at full mana. We just do this, throw down a buff if we need. Otherwise, just Tesla. And that's match. Let's say Submerge or something. I would love if you ended your turn. There we go. And it was Tesla dead. Good old classic double Tesla. It's actually amazing how long it's been a viable team. And even got buffed earlier this year, too. As if it didn't already have enough power. It got 5 to all stats, which doesn't sound like much, but it gives it... Oh, don't get Submerged. But it gives it a nice 5 armor boost, which over time can be a lot of damage. There's only one big issue with this team, and kind of why I want to run a Dispeller hero. We have no way to get past them when they Submerge like that. We don't have access to Dispel or anything similar. And battles like this are going to get really slow if they have access to Submerge, as we have 0 counterplay to it. So we got to use this. Oh, we just lost hero permanently. I forgot that too. Oh no. Okay, I need him to bait out a skull here. I'm trying to get him a skull. How hard is it to get you 1 singular skull? I'm deliberately trying to give it to you. Okay, now he's about to get too many of them. He still hasn't gotten a skull! How's that even possible? There we go. Alright, we lost hero. We should be fine now. Oh no, should we just go straight for the boss? We'll have enough sigils. Let me just go straight for the boss. Worst comes to the worst, 1 more tier wouldn't be too bad. But no, we should have enough points between tomorrow and everything else. The bigger concern will be our Valraven rate, but we should be fine. Alright, this should still just be double Tesla. Even with the less stats, it should still be enough, and it very much is. There we go. Just not have to deal with the other fights with the partial team. Alright, hero. That's also why we have it as, actually, I have it as Plague Lord right now. That's actually not needed. I need that more so for the other team. Let me switch it to, like, Elementals or something just to make sure we really don't die. I kind of want to switch it to a Dispeller, but we won't have that many fights with Submerge. This is one of the weird outliers that we had there. I said, Isabel! You want Wand and Leprechaun? Oh yeah, we could go down that route too. And yeah, Warden has Dispel, which is nice. Dispel in the Green Storm. Yeah, Wand is surprisingly usable in like every team. It has Curse, it has Bless, it has every mana accumulation, it has really good extra turn rate, uses every color. Like, you just plop it down anywhere and just kind of works. Nice. Hopefully they don't revive here. Good. Oh yeah, I saw that you were here earlier. I just didn't realize. Or I just commented on it now, I mean. I did see your initial comment. I think I still said hi earlier, too. Just lurking in the background. Yeah, we weren't able to stream Moonstone as long today as I wanted to, but the mic and everything has been fixed. And luckily I'm not sick anymore. Because that was one of the other reasons I wanted to end it too. I didn't really vomit much, though. It was kind of weird. Because I basically only vomited up water. Because I've been staying hydrated today. But I think it's the first time I've ever vomit where I didn't, like, vomit. Where you, like, vomited, but it was, like, nothing. Not literally nothing, but I mean, like, basically just water. Which is really weird. Because nothing but water came back up. I think this is the first time I've only vomited water. Oh, am I okay? Yeah. I mentioned it earlier in the stream. But I almost want to say it's like a heat stroke. I'm not sure what it was. But it was like randomly midday. I just got like really lightheaded. Felt like everything was spinning. Vomited some and had to lay down for like 4 hours today. I was gonna do it for shorter, but I kind of got completely knocked out. I was gonna lay down just for an hour and take a nap just to let it pass. But that nap turned into like almost all day. Thumbs down for vomit. Oh, I never bothered doing it that way. Also, I don't want to vomit. I was trying not to. Which is probably why I vomited up mostly water, because I was trying to drink water to, like, water it down. And then somehow ended up only, like, vomiting water somehow. Not sure how that works. Even that they're probably mixing together, yet it didn't actually mix together. Did electricity go out? No. It did last week. We had a thunderstorm the other night too, and it didn't. It's kind of weird. It went out last week when there was like no storm or anything. Yeah, this week when we had like 2 thunderstorms, it did not go out during either thunderstorm. Yeah, the other week it went out for seemingly no reason for a couple hours. Yeah, I haven't really thrown up properly in a very long time. Like, I would say this is probably the first time in a couple years, and it wasn't even like a real instance of it. It was basically just water that came back up. Because I was trying to drown it down so I wouldn't actually vomit. Oh, I said heat stroke. Oh yeah, heat stroke. Or it felt like the symptoms of a heat stroke. Like dizziness, really hot head, wanting to faint, vomiting. I'm pretty sure those are all symptoms of heat stroke. I'm not sure why. It wasn't like that hot today. Like, compared to how it has been, it hasn't been. Like, it was hot today, but not, like, hotter than it was other days. Pre-duty jitters? No. Also, that does remind me. I still need to go get pants in the next week. I'll probably do that sometime this week. I have no clue what day, but at some point I need to go get pants. And probably a nicer shirt. I have quite a few nice shirts, but not anything like particularly formal. I should realize this doesn't have full mana, though taking mana is kind of be pointless because it's going to take the same number of turns regardless. Oh, hello, yeah, welcome. Having Pedialyte can help. I think we have that in the house. I know, that's not something that happens that often. Like maybe once every 5 years. I think the worst heat stroke I ever had was in elementary school when we were on a field trip. Some kind of like history thing held at like one of the local areas. And I'm not sure why. The heat just really got to me that day. Like, everything looked red. Like, passed out. Had to be put in the shade under some tree. Because we're out in the heat, like, all day, and there was, like, no coverage, barely. Or Gatorade? No, I've been staying away from soda. I'd even have the ginger ale that was in the fridge. Actually, I was checking its date, though. It's actually expired by, like, half a year. Because I haven't been drinking soda all year. All of the, not Gatorade, what's it called? All of the, ginger ale that I have occasionally, because whenever I get sick. Because I haven't had any soda all year. Every single, why do I keep forgetting its name? Every single ginger ale I have in the fridge is expired. Because all year I haven't been drinking soda. So they're all expired because I haven't been buying new soda. Gatorade is not soda. Technically, yeah, it's not. Gatorade's really high in sugar, though, isn't it? Though it does have electrolytes and everything. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't had Gatorade in a very long time. I'm not sure what I thought you mentioned. But, yeah, I haven't had Gatorade in a very, very long time. You know what else I haven't had in ages? I'm pretty sure it's not even that good for you. Vitamin water. I was, like, really into that when it first came out. Though I don't think I've had it in, like, a decade now. But yeah, both those two drinks I have not had in almost a decade. Like, I don't think I've had them since, high school. Like, early high school. It's like over a decade now. I said, hello, Mod Mark. Welcome. Yeah, I know, it's an electrolyte. Honestly, I haven't really had anything with electrolytes in it in a very long time. Honestly, whenever I've been picking up drinks this year, it's pretty much all been water with the occasional tea. And the ever extremely rare, like, juice. Like a lemonade or something. But otherwise, it has been almost purely water. Please get one more ingot orb. I know, we need one more. It's so close, yet so far. I'm not sure if we're doing anything today that will really give it to us. Because I don't really have any Volkeys laying around the open. I guess I could claim the orbs from this event. The event that we're doing right now. I'll hand out the redeem code and claim the orbs around the same time then. Because this one does have a chance of giving it to us. How many can we claim up to? Yeah, we'll be able to claim up to stage 14. I just won't be able to claim the double orb at the end. We'll should be able to get everything else. And once we run out of sigils here, we'll hand out a code. And then clear out the other dailies. Actually, this was taking a lot longer than I was expecting today. But we're pretty much going to be done with this mode after today. We'll need a few more tomorrow, but that should be all of it then. Still need to find one more Valraven. We did skip over a room, so hopefully that doesn't mess with anything. Oh, no, never mind. We're going to be fine. Because this will be 200, then 210. And then by default, tomorrow we guarantee have 240. So yeah, we don't need a single Valraven. We're already there. It's just a matter of doing the fights. And some of those fights we don't get till tomorrow. Also, we'll probably stream RuneScape tomorrow as well. We haven't streamed it in like 2 months. I've still been playing it in the background. Right now it's mining gems in order to get amethysts, which give us arrows. And other things. That is such a slow grind game, though. Like, I've been playing it in the background since March. And that means we've been doing it for a little over 7 months, almost 8 months now. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing any wood chopping It's kind of funny because the forestry update is actually one of the most controversial updates that have happened all year. It might not seem like such because, you know, it's just us just chopping down trees with some random events. But it was probably the most controversial update. And the part 2 has been delayed like 3 times now. It was supposed to come out in September, then early October, and here we are late October and it still hasn't launched. Are we still a hardcore Iron Man? We actually are, surprisingly. We are in the top 0.1% of all hardcore Iron Man that ever lived. If we cannot die in the next, before we max, which we're actually pretty close to maxing, or, you know, as close gets. We're not, like, super close, but give it a few months or so. Maybe, honestly, by the 1 year mark, we should be maxed. But, yeah, we still have hardcore Iron Man status. We'll be doing a couple risky things probably next stream, potentially. So it's probably just going to mostly be chill skilling. Just kind of mess around with some things. Actually, some more dangerous skilling. There is actually a more dangerous one I want to go show. Which is actually an only old school RuneScape. It's not even in RS3. It's one of the most dangerous pieces of mining content. But I need the tool seed that you get from it. The OSRS community don't like change. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know. I don't mind change. I just hate power creep. Like, skilling power creep is fine. I just hate, like, every other power creep. Particularly to raids. Honestly, if there was, like, any one feature I could remove from old school RuneScape, it'd be the addition of raids. Raids 1, 2, and 3. Chambers of Xeric, Theater of Blood, and, the most recent one. Though, I will probably try the most recent one in the upcoming leagues that they have. It's basically a seasonal game mode that they have. That runs for, like, 2 months or so. I'm not sure how much we're going to play it. I do definitely want to try it out. I've never actually tried one of them before. But it's basically the game with accelerated XP rates in the, like, tens of thousands. Or not tens of thousands, but it's like 10 times to like 16 times higher XP rate and drop rate and everything else. It's basically you get to play the whole game in 8 weeks instead of 2 years. Which is way quicker than normal. Yeah, I do want to revisit RuneScape 3 at some point. I feel like a lot of people are actually leaving RuneScape 3 as of recently, but I kind of want to try it, see what Necromancy's about. I kind of want to wait till they balance it out a little bit more, though. Because from what I can hear, it sounds pretty unbalanced. But I'll just kind of wait a little while. But at some point, I do want to try it. Because there's a lot of RuneScape 3 content I've never gotten to see. Because I haven't played what could be considered, like, RuneScape 3, quote-unquote, since, like, 2010. Like, around the time when Dungeoneering came out was, like, the last time I played what could be, quote-unquote, considered RuneScape 3. So it's been a very long time. It's been over a decade. Like, 13, by the time we actually do it, probably 14 years. And they probably added a lot of stuff. I believe they added voice-acted quests, too. And stuff like that. There's one other interesting thing is all the gods in the game, they actually added as physical creatures. Like, in the lore. Like, in Old School RuneScape, they're referenced, but they're never seen. They're kind of just mentioned in, like, folklore and stuff, but in RuneScape 3, they have, like, whole quest lines attached to them. And overarching stories. And probably a bunch of equipment. There's some equipment in RuneScape, Old School RuneScape, but not nearly as much. Like, the god Armadillo probably has, like, 10 pieces of armor, not even. Across the entire game. I do plan on streaming a decent amount of leagues. How much? I don't know. It depends how much we like it. But yes, I will be streaming leagues for Old School RuneScape when it starts up. I believe it's starting mid-November. Actually, that's the thing I was kind of teasing at on thing that we might be doing mid-November. It's leagues for Old School RuneScape. But if you didn't like normal RuneScape, you might actually like watching leagues because it is very, very quick-paced. Like, normal RuneScape is like watching paint dry, but fun. Whereas leagues is like, I'm not sure how to describe it. But basically, imagine if you could play a 2-year-long MMO in 2 weeks. Or maybe longer than that, like 8 weeks. That's basically what leagues are. It is so accelerated compared to what you would normally do. Like, you, like, look at a tree and you have, like, max woodcutting. It is so quick. It's not literally that quick, but it's pretty quick. I need to put a plan together. I don't really have much of a plan. I know what regions I'm probably going for. I'm going to be sticking to content I want to learn. So I'm definitely doing the desert because I want to learn Tomes of Amascut. It's a new raid, the most recent raid they've ever added. Well, I have pretty much no experience with any of the raids. It is the most new player friendly for raids. So I kind of want to try that one. There's also a lot of buffs that they did to the desert as far as skilling and other things, so definitely desert. The second region I'm picking is probably, I want to call it Asgarnia? I don't remember. It's whatever region you get max keep from, because you'll be able to have the Crafting Guild teleport, which in Old School RuneScape is the closest teleport that's infinite to a bank. So I want to have access to that. It also has the max keep. It also has God Wars Dungeon, so I could try Nex for the first time. Nex exists in RS3 as well, but I've never played it in either game yet, because I was too young to bother doing it back then. I wouldn't say too young, but I just never really bothered getting to that kind of content. And in RuneScape 3, in normal Old School RuneScape, I've really never gotten around to that content. So I kind of want to try that in that region as well. Also has a lot of good skilling stuff. And the other third region is still up in the air. I'm considering Zeah, but the only problem with Zeah is there's nothing I really want to learn there other than Alchemical Hydra, which is the highest level Slayer boss in that game. Everything else I don't really care about. I really don't want to do Raids 1. I'd rather just do that on the Hardcore Iron Man since it's a safe death. I don't really want to do all the skilling content there because you generally do it so often already with every account you ever make that I really don't want to do it again for the billing of time. So I'm not sure what my third region is yet, but I'm definitely going desert and the place that has max cape. But I still haven't decided third region. Zeah is going to be really broken, but there's so much content there I don't want to do for the billing of time. So I'm probably going to skip it for some other region. You got your 20-year cape in RS3 the other week? Oh gosh. I probably still have an account that could claim a 3-year cape. I would just need to remember some really old passwords. Because I have a lot of accounts that were made in the early 2000s. Like from 2003 to 2010. I just need to remember what on earth their passwords are. As well as their usernames. Because that was back when you used usernames to log in. Which I don't think is a thing anymore. I think you use your email or something. But anyways, let's go ahead and code. And then we'll go and clear out everything else we need to go do. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that, though. We'll be doing that next month. Let's see. How much we'll be doing of it is in question. We're definitely going to do it pretty hard the first week. And if I really like it, we'll do it longer than that. I'm not sure if I'll do it the whole 8-week duration just because of holidays and everything. But we'll see. Also, why is this computer being so slow? I'm trying to paste the code into my chat, and it is not wanting to. I cut the code. I haven't been able to paste the code yet, though. I think it just gone. Let me just wait a second just to make sure. I don't want to, like, double paste 2 of them on top of each other. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, yeah, there it is, go. That should be it. Enjoy. Anyways, what do we need to go do? We still need to go clear out every daily. We still got to do Underspire. Where are we in Underspire as well? Because we have to keep in mind, we are going to be running out of sigils. Today's the second to last day, so we might need to step it up as far as how deep we are. Because we did have a day where I forgot to use any. So we got to make sure our pathing is really good. Alright, do I have any other daily I need to go do? No! Win PvP fights! Oh, no. Okay, let me go do this real quick. Let me get this really annoying one out of the way. Wasn't this supposed to be removed? Whatever happened with that? They were supposed to remove this. Was that just a lie? Whatever happened. There was a patch notes the other day during one of the Monday updates that said we have removed PvP tasks from dailies. And they have not removed PvP tasks from dailies. Unless I misread it or something. But, I'm near certain. No, you dare use that mana drain. Good. That was almost really bad. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that. Oh, you think it was campaign? I don't think they were ever on campaign tasks, though. Well, they were in the past, but they haven't been recently, I don't think. I don't know, maybe it was just campaign tasks. I really wish they would remove it from these, though. It's probably the one you have to go furthest out of your way if you ever want to do it. It's not that bad. Like, we got to do, like, 2 minutes of PvP. Like, that's not too big a deal, but, you know, I'd prefer it to be done automatically rather than having to go out of our way. But, it's fine. Not that big a deal. Already 3 out of 5. And the easiest way to do it is just keep doing PvP rank 1. And ideally have enough to 1 or 2 shot them. So either like Phoenicia, Magnesia, or Phagnesia, Phoenicia, Magma Dragon, I mean. Or Diamantina 1 shot or something similar. Or even double Tesla or single Tesla if you have it. Because that would also work out really well. Oh, no, he had barrier. This team doesn't have any counterplay to barrier. This is going to be awkward. We actually have nothing to deal with barrier. So every time he takes a brown, he just re-ups everything. There we go. And that's our 5 battles already. Easy as that. Alright, adventure board. Hey, we got some keys. Might as well grab them. You know what? We might as well just stick with this team, but I'll switch to Phoenicia. So we'll have another code in a little bit. We'll hand it out probably when we go open our Volkeys. I think we're sitting on a few Volkeys that we need to go open. See if we can get that one ingot orb to get to that nice 300 number. Because it's kind of bothering me too now that I noticed it. We're 299 ingot orbs. We got to get to 300. Well, there's a chance we don't. I think we only have like 2 Volkeys right now. They don't work most of the time. Oh yeah, lie detector tests don't really work. Because they can't actually detect lying. They detect other things and just assume that's lying. But lie detector tests are really bad at detecting lying. Because there's no way to detect a lie in a sense. Only things that kind of indicate if someone is lying, but not actually if someone is lying. So if someone's good at lying, like a lie detector test will never work on them. And if someone's just jittery when they're talking, they just can always have lie detector trigger on them like always. No, come on. No, double trap. Oh, what a way to start. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go bring out the Zolgoth. I'm still not sure why I use this team. I still haven't come to the conclusion as to why I use this team on every single dungeon day. I just did it when Catharix first came out, and for whatever reason, never changed the team. And for whatever reason, just keep doing it. Even as I say, why haven't I changed the team? Oh no, I've just gotten so used to it that's like, this has just become my dungeon team. Even if it's unoptimal. Well, it's not bad, but it's just not like the best thing you could be using. But I'm just so used to it that I refuse to change it at this point. Until meta comes around that's just like so definitively better. Alright, we'll take that one over. Take that one over. Let's release he's Gym Dragon. No, he does not. That thing kills itself out. That's why I didn't target it earlier. It kind of does it on its own. We only have to kill 3 units instead of 4. Alright, let's take this fight, and then we'll go and go from there. Grab our explosion. Take a green. Take a... I'll take a blue. Can I get this thing to full mana? Doesn't really want to do it. There we go, insta-kill that. Grab the insta-kill on you. And then Zolgoth into just poking the guy. And just getting this thing to full mana is going to be quicker than hitting with skulls. That's why I let everything die. As long as we have the win condition. Alright, there we go. How many Volkeys do we have? 1! Alright, well, moment of truth. What do we have in the Volkey? How do we only have 1 Volkey? I thought we would have gotten more since then. But, yeah, just 1 Volkey. Interesting. I did not realize we were that low in Volkeys. I'm gonna start prepping the code. We'll hand it out regardless how good this loot is. How do we only have 1 Volkey? Alright, they all die, and what do we get? We got... Nope. Oh, nice! That's not bad. We high-rolled the gems. The 300 gem into a gem key. Very nice. This is one of the rare drops he has. And obviously, we really need those gems. We've been suffering on gems lately. Our gem stack has been so low. I didn't even claim all this earlier today. Oh, come on. We still had another orb. Alright, we have 2 XP boosters. Once again, I'm just going to be delaying it, though. I keep delaying these. But hey, that's what they're for. Keep delaying them if you want. Use them whenever. As long as you use them within a week. And make sure to use the older ones. If you're going to use any. Alright, so, let me go hand out code. Wait, did I not hand out code? Wait, which one am I copy-paste right now? I'm actually really confused. Did I not hand out the thing? Let me know, guys. Is that one a new code that I just put into chat right now? I'm not sure if I did it midway and forgot. But that's either a new code or the old code. Let me know which. I actually have no clue. It's either the same code I just handed out or a new one that we have not handed out. But anyways, let's go finish this out one under Spire. We probably need to go pretty deep. Okay, that is a new one. Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, we'll end on under Spire then. Let me go buy up torches. We're definitely going to need at least 2 sets. I might even go for the 3rd. Gonna be a little sketchy how far we're going to be off. But no, let's go find a store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the door's right there. And now we got to go find the boss room. Hopefully we can find it early so we don't have to waste as many torches between the 2 days. But we'll find out. Obviously, first things first, we want to go get Marilith. If I can find Marilith mana. I don't want to try vertical. Actually, I can just take the red right there. Oh, did we just get a Death Mark kill? Nice. Something died instantly. It's hard to tell with the assassin having so many different insta-kills. Hard to keep track of which insta-kill is killing things. Oh, I forgot. Your destroy is actually destroyed by doing that. Oh, web's actually really annoying. I have no counter to web. What's our boost ratio? Oh, our boost ratio... Wait, you do static 6 damage. Wait, we can make this work. I just need this to give us mana again. Oh, or just Marilith again. Come on, Marilith, you're almost there. Aren't you killing things with poison? They're so low HP right now. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay, that's super dead. Oh, and it should be the door right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? This isn't the way. Well, maybe we'll find boss room over here. Wait. This isn't highest level path. We should have found the door by now. Wait, did we just do a heist level, or did I forget to go down the heist level path yesterday? I don't know, because we would have to check yesterday. But, that's weird. We just went what I thought was highest level path, and, it's not the door. Oh, it's campaign tasks that it was removed for? Aw, that's not as good. That's unfortunate. So, Little Logic Slayer, welcome. Hope all's been well. So let's just hope this is the boss room. If it is, that means this is primary path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hopefully it's over here. We're gonna keep going. Maybe we found the boss room instead. And then we'll go down the other route for what should actually be the door. Because that would actually be really convenient, as this is the boss room. Because finding the other room is going to be really easy. It's the boss room that's always the issue. But if we just immediately find the boss room, that'll be the first time in a while where we actually find the boss room first. Come on, Uriali, get full mana. Stop not being full mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 boss room, hopefully. It's either dead end, boss room, or merchant. Can't be anything else. Until next patch, in which case it could also be that new loot room. I wonder how those are going to work. We got to figure out how those work when they come out. They likely won't apply to the very first week that they start on, though. But it should start applying after. You found the boss room on the highest path yesterday? Interesting. I might be doing it right now. Because it should be highest path, and it should be boss room as well. A really, really good chance to be so. Yeah, we did. We found the boss room first. And the first time in forever. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, let's go find a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's actually really good. That means we don't have to spend nearly as many torches tomorrow. So far, we spent 150 every day, but I forgot to spend any on Tuesday, so we spent 0 on Tuesday. which means we are going to overspend a little because I had to catch up because I spent 0 instead of 50. So we overspent by like, what, 50 gems on that day because we forgot to claim any of them. But that means, how much are we up to? That's 5 days of 150, which means we are currently spent up to 750. And we'll probably need to spend at least 50 tomorrow, which means this will be an 800 gem week, which isn't too bad. Not the best you could do, but still pretty solid. Honestly, anything 800 or lower, I'm pretty happy with. And even anything under 1,000, I'm honestly still kind of happy with. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should be able to see the room on the next floor. And move into the final section. So we're in pretty good pacing then. Alright, what do we need here? Take that over. Grab a red, get a Merlif. Yep, there's the door. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait, why is the door not open? I didn't take the boss room yet. I'm like, wait, I found the room. Oh, that's really funny. I was like scared for a second, like, wait, what is this weird combination of rooms? Did like the 2 sections combine together? Because I saw that we hit the boss room already, so it's like, oh, we already have it. But it's because I didn't actually do the boss room. Whoops. That's funny. I thought it like glitched out or something. But no, I forgot to actually do the boss room that we found. There we go. Now it's open. Open sesame. Alright, final section time. We're already there. And we got 9 torches to go in already. Which means we should only need to buy 0 or 50 tomorrow. Or, you know, 50 as in the 50 gem thingy. I would love if we stopped doing battles with web. Why does it feel like every other battle we've done today has had the web mechanic? Because every team I keep running has no counter to web. So basically I just have to stall out web until we can do something. There we go. There we go. I obviously go through the gate. I almost went the other way. Keep thinking we haven't taken the boss yet, but there we go. Alright, final section. We should be able to at least find a door. Then it's a matter of how lucky do we get finding the boss room. Hopefully we have a really easy layout. You're so surprised you don't want like everything possible? We could. I don't think we can for this mode though, right? Unless you do the weird glitch that allows you to use any weapon. I'm not sure if it even works anymore. We're restricted to Mist of Scales weapons for this mode. And I forget where Wand is from, but I think it was like Silverglade or something. Or Nexus, I mean. Whatever place had those stars. So yeah, it was probably Nexus, I think, has Wand. So for Underspire, we can only ever run it through Nexus unless you use that one glitch, so I'm not sure if they patched yet or not. That lets you override your weapon with any weapon. They used the copy-paste glitch? Okay, they haven't fixed it yet? Really? I thought they would have by now. I haven't been using it just to not promote it. But, yeah, it is still around, apparently. Because we've had issues with the devs in the past when we would show off glitches. So I just don't bother with any of them these days. But yeah, the glitch that allows you to override your weapon still works. It's really easy. You just copy-paste your demon. It is absurdly easy to do. They fixed it. They said they fixed it, but it still works. That sounds exactly like something they would do. That would also explain why I think it was fixed, but it actually isn't. Because they mentioned in patch notes that it was, and I just assumed they were right. I shouldn't assume such things. Whenever they say they fixed a bug, you have to, like, check it at least 5 times to make sure they actually have. Because they probably haven't. Alright, we do have that backup summon, which is nice. It's also the only 100% summon that has score reflect in the entire game. There are other things that summon score reflect, but not at 100% consistency. Is the only 100% consistent score reflect summoner in the game. Can you paste troops, not just the weapon? No, I believe you can only paste weapon. I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work for troops. But you're allowed to paste in any weapon you want, including wand or life and death or black manacle or, you know, whatever you want to use. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't work for troops, only the weapon. How deep are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be this one. 6, 7. Oh, wait, doesn't that mean we get to see it on next room? We should be able to. I wish we had a slightly less windy path, because now we're going to have to make a choice that will probably be wrong. Though we won't know that we're wrong until tomorrow. Wait, I just took that instead of red. Whoops. Why did I do that? I was like looking over the board, like there has to be a better option, and yeah, there was. Oh, don't mana drain. That's not nice. How am I supposed to cast now? Didn't even bother going for the extra free skull. Really don't need it in this battle. If anything, hero dying means nothing. Unlike in Underworld, where it kind of matters a little, in this mode it matters so little. Especially with a resummoner like Ariali. Matters even less. Because you get your team refreshed every time you do a new fight. So you never really need to worry about it. Also, the overkill of Basilisk right there. That was like 200 true damage and only like 4 HP left. Oh, there's the door. Now we got 2 paths we get to choose. One is right, one is wrong. What do you guys think? Left or down? I know what Lester thinks. Which way should we go? Left or down? I'm not going to bother doing a poll for it. Whatever one has 3 votes first. We won't be able to finish the path until tomorrow, though. Unless we somehow hit a dead end already. Which means it was definitely the wrong way. Alright, well there's the boss room, the final boss room. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a 211 legend room or a 205 random room. Oh no, I'm leaning towards left. Yeah, I'm leaning towards left. Honestly, left is down as well, so... They're both down. I'm going left. Because left is both left and down. So we get the best of both worlds. But there we go. See, we're still going down. It just goes left one room first. You know, might as well just kill with Urgali at this point. It already did so much work, might as well be the final blow. Oh, a double path. Okay, we're not deep enough that this double path is backfire quite yet. Though I definitely don't want to go over there because that's only going to be a 4-off. So that's probably dead end, so we'll go down. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Anything you want me to go over? Because once we finish out these battles, I think we might call it for tonight. Until tomorrow night, we'll be going over all the weekly spoilers. We'll be finishing up every event, including the Sunderspire. Pretty much everything just need to be chipped a little bit. Like, this mode will need, like, 10-ish fights. Underworld will need, like, 2 fights. And by 2 fights, I mean, like, 18. You know, 2 rooms. 2 sigils. And, you know, just finishing everything up that hasn't already been. And there is a good chance we get version 7.2. We already got to see the trailer for it on Wednesday stream. And, yeah, it should be next week. They haven't given an official date. But given that they almost guarantee need that patch before they can do the Halloween update, which is why the Halloween update got delayed by a week, it is pretty much guaranteed to be this Tuesday. Though it has not been confirmed, but it is basically guaranteed. So Tuesday night we'll be able to do that. Unless it comes in on Monday for some reason. Sometimes they do that, but normally it's Tuesday night. And that should be the 7.2 patch. As far as what it does, if you haven't seen the video on it, it brings in new UI changes. It brings in dead end protection, basically, to Underspire. Where if you find a dead end, sometimes you'll find a new legend that you can get. We don't know what the drop rate on it will be. My guess is 10% every time you do one. But there'll be 6 new legends you can end up getting, which all count for kingdom stars for various kingdoms. Oh wait, this actually went down, not up. Oops, I looked that the wrong way. That's still not it, though. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, it's still 4. Oh no, 5. Yeah, it's not going to be a 5-off, so that's definitely a dead end. Let's go down. But, yeah, 7.2 this Tuesday, most likely. It's not that big of a patch. They mentioned 7.3 is going to be a lot bigger. And now that they're potentially posting preview videos again, it might be huge if they're actually starting to bother with preview videos again. They haven't done that in ages upon ages. And I'm glad that they are. They're really cool just to see. It's a nice little summary of what's to come. But anyways, guys, wanted to hear for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1.5 hours prior to, 1.5 hours prior to now tomorrow. Midday, we'll probably do a little bit of RuneScape around noon, just kind of chill with it. And aside from that, since we haven't done it in like 2 months. And then from there, yeah, and we'll have the Gems of War video on Monday, as early as we can, hopefully. I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy your weekend, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.